Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Character Workshop, and this video is pretty different compared to every other video I do on my channel, of course, but this just came out the other day, and I feel like this is kind of the perfect time for me to do a video like this and, pretty much talk about this news that it's pretty much probably going to affect a lot of, I guess, Simpsons fans. Then again, the show hasn't, been that popular within the past couple of years until this controversy came out. But I do feel like it's about time I should do a video talking about this, because for those of you who don't know what happens, about a year ago there was a documentary on True TV called The Problem with Apu, where pretty much a comedian, an Indian comedian, I don't know his name, I probably should have known this before I done the video, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So he did a documentary talking about, why he thinks, Apu on The Simpsons is pretty much, kind of a bad thing. He's pretty much, offensive to, Indians out there and whatnot. So, yeah, that's kind of what the special was about. I didn't see it myself, so I don't know everything about it. But I have seen, other people on YouTube talking about it, particularly, PK Russell. I know he did a video talking about the controversy about a couple months ago, before it was even announced that Apu was officially being written out of the show. Yeah, so the other day, it was confirmed by one of the Simpsons producers that they're going to write Apu out of the show because of the whole controversy. So, now, with all that history lesson out of the way, I'm going to get down to pretty much what I have to think about it. So, I'm pretty sure, a lot of Simpsons fans out there, we were probably all pretty disappointed that, Apu is being removed from the show from a documentary that's, not even really that well known, at least not until, recently. And not only that, despite the documentary, saying that, Apu should, just be removed from the show, most Simpsons fans don't agree with that, A lot of people like Apu, and, people just don't mind him as a character, People don't think he's a problem, as the title of the special says. So, yeah, like I said, not very pleased about this news, especially since, what is even an actual problem with Apu? As PK Russell mentioned in his video about the controversy, Apu is a stereotype. Meaning, he doesn't represent the community that he's apparently supposed to be based on, not everybody who is like Apu acts like Apu, That's what stereotypes are all about, They're not accurate. They're never accurate. Homer is your stereotypical American dad, and yet not every father in America acts like Homer. Let's hope not. Chief Wickham is pretty much, stereotypical, cops. Cops have kind of been stereotypical in cartoons and media as, liking donuts and whatnot. And, yeah, pretty much. And then there's, other characters on the show that are stereotypes, too. Milhouse is pretty much your stereotypical, nerdy best friend that you've had, I guess, in school, elementary school. And then Nelson's your stereotypical bully. You get what I'm saying. Almost every character on The Simpsons is a stereotype of something in the real world. So, what difference does it make with, saying, oh my gosh, Apu is offensive, yet there's, other characters that, pretty much, stereotype other, kinds of people out there, and yet they're not getting paid attention to. Doesn't make any sense to me, like I'd mentioned. And another thing I want to mention, I saw a clip from the special where pretty much the guy who made the documentary, once again I don't know his name, said, "Oh my god, Apu is an Indian character but voiced by a white guy." And I'm thinking to myself, so? It's what voice actors are meant to do, Just pretend like they're something that they're not, just do different voices, for different kinds of people or characters or different kind of voices. That's what voice actors are all about. That's pretty much like me saying, oh, Samurai Jack is like this kind of character, yet he's played by Phil Lamar, who's an African-American voice actor. That's pretty much like me saying that. And yeah, you don't hear anybody complaining about that. You don't hear anybody complaining about that. So yeah, just the weirdness, like the pretty much the hip. Like I kind of want to say, like this guy that made a documentary is a little bit hypocritical because there's like other things that are like pretty similar to this like Apu thing going on, but yet those things are not getting the same amount of attention as this. So yeah. So I don't think I have anything else to say for this video. I pretty much said everything that I just wanted to say. I'm pretty disappointed that Apu is being removed from the show, despite the fact that there was no problem with him to begin with. He's a stereotype, like every other Simpsons character. Even the dog was probably a stereotype of some sorts, I don't know. But yeah, it's unfortunate he's not going to be on the show anymore. And it's 30 years, does anybody really care that much about The Simpsons anymore? I mean, people said the show's been going downhill within the past, like, 10 or 20 years, so who cares anymore? So, that's pretty much my 2 cents. So unfortunately, Apu will most likely never be on The Simpsons again. That's, like I said, pretty loud minority that's, like, making, this big change to the show. Like, come on. So, I think that's about all I have to say about this video. Do let me know in the comments below what you think about this whole Apu controversy. Do you think it was a good idea for them to remove him from the show, or do you think they should have kept him on the show? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys all think. And just as a reminder for this video is just my opinion. If you guys are okay with Apu being off of the show, that's okay with me. I'm just stating my opinion. Oh my god, why did my camera get fuzzy for a second there? But I just wanted to state my opinion about this whole situation, why I'm a little disappointed about it, why I think this probably should have not happened. So that's all I gotta say. Stay tuned for more of my usual content on this channel. I will be uploading this video. I don't know. I might as well upload it today. Why the heck not? Well, not today. Not the day I filmed this video. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so I might upload this sometime afterwards. I don't know what day. But anyways, hopefully you guys at least, listen to like what I have to say about this controversy and whatnot and this news. So that's about it. This is Tyler from the Character Workshop channel, and surprisingly I don't have a hat for the first time in the video. So that's one thing. So without further ado, this is the Character Workshop, of course, signing out. And just because this video relates to humor, this is my shirt right here. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. But I'm signing out. I dried down for too long. Sorry about that.